What is up, everybody? Welcome back to Ultimate FPS 99. Back in it with What Remains of Edith Finch. Gonna be playing the final episode. We just finished learning about Gus. And now we are going to move on and continue the epic story and finish it here. And what's back here? Oh yeah, they have a freaking rock wall in their house? I forgot about that. Now, remember guys, we're a pregnant lady, so we need to be very careful.
My mom moved up to the loft after her brothers died.
Oh my gosh.
At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
Yeah, be careful, cause if you... Yeah, be very careful. This is super cozy. Oh my gosh. I would love a room like this.
Religion was another thing my mom never talked about, but I think it helped her a lot after her dad died.
It usually does. Dang. Oh, and she's got a little picture of Gus. Or, is it Gus? Gregory! That's who it is. Is it Gregory? I don't know. Looks like Gregory. Gregory's a baby. But, man, this is super duper cozy, though. Like, I would absolutely adore this. Okay, first off, why did I do that? Second off, we're pregnant. We need to be careful. Dang. Be careful there, Edith. Be careful. Oh, jeepers. Yeah, I would be tired too. Okay. So let's go learn about your mom. Because this is her mom, right?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Okay. I was wondering why I kept seeing that places. I was wondering who Sanjay was. Are we not going to learn about her mom? I guess not. What's out here?
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English.
That's cool.
Louis was born a year later.
Oof. Oh, jeepers. Dang, this is really high up. Please be careful, Edith, but look at that. You cannot tell me that this game is not, like, extremely beautiful. Look at that. You imagine that in like a horror game? Oh, that would be amazing. Get like a map like that in a, like, Dead by Daylight or something. Like, woo-wee.
When my dad died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go.
Oh, so we are learning about her mom. Okay.
I'm sure
good.
Edie was happy to have her back.
Huh. That's cool. They each got their own little gardens. This is
The house had to
cozy.
get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that.
This is super cozy. Man, if I had this, dang, this house is so cool.
And for a while, things were good. Almost normal.
Wow. Dang, I wish I had something like this when I was homeschooled. Have like own little classroom and stuff up here. Dang, that would have been dope. Aw, Edith.
But it didn't last.
Yeah, nothing seems to stay happy and normal with this family.
The
Whoa!
beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Be careful. Gosh dang. Ooh. Okay, be careful up here, Edith. Dang. That's
I think we'll
awesome.
finally have another painter in the family.
Oh, that's the oh dang. What is that? That's from, oh, I can't think of the name of the video game, but that's from another video game that this developer made. Oh, that's super cool. Giant Sparrow that they made. Another game that they made. Yeah. Oh, what's it called? He's got his own little diorama and sketches. That's so cool. Oh, what's the name of that game? Dang, that's gonna bug me now. I'm gonna have to look that up later. What's this? No. Ugh, don't go back out. I should have known that's what that would do. So what's up here? Whoa! He's got like his own little observatory. That's dope!
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
I guess you're gonna read it for me. That's cool. That's dope. '92 to 2003. So he was 8 and he was only 11 when he disappeared. Dang. This family has a lot of really young deaths in it. And like disappearances and stuff. That's really sad.
Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
Dang. So it sounds like her mom couldn't really handle all the people dying.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
And so, like, whenever, you know, somebody would die, she would spend time trying to, excuse me, trying to mourn and grieve, or, you know, in Milton's case, search for him, and then when she couldn't handle it anymore, she would just seal it all up. That's really sad. Dang. I didn't even notice this here. Like, obviously when I'm coming back through, I'm gonna have to go up these stairs. But like, this game's mechanic is so cool, because it directs you in the direction it wants you to go. After you go here, into learning about Dawn, it immediately wants you to go and learn about Milton. So you're walking out the door, and all you see is this bridge right here, and it says the stuff about Milton, and you just walk ahead. You wouldn't even think to turn and see this. That's super cool, though. Careful.
Mom totally blamed Edie, but I think Lewis blamed himself.
This is some really rickety building. Like, it's cool, And heck, I would live in this house. But, this is
After he
really
graduated, he
rickety.
just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Dang. His room's a freaking boat? This house gets cooler and cooler and cooler the more I play. Whoa.
Lewis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Oof. Oof. He's got a hookah. Oh boy. Oh boy, this is not... Looks like he may have had a little bit of a drug problem, which is never good.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
The Wonderland Turbo. I want that system. I want that video game system. The Red King's Dream. Lewis Finch, locker contents. Dawn Finch.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist,
What's
I
this?
can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What? Oh, gosh!
He kept
That
working
scared me.
but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Whoa, what?
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small.
Oh, this is weird, trying to control
Imagining
two
a labyrinth.
things.
He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads.
Whoa.
And things that have not names.
Ooh,
He knew it
that's...
was all in his head,
Whoa.
but he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he
Oh,
found something
my.
more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery, I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Oh, dang.
I even
So-
encouraged him.
Oh, wow. So it's starting to, take over. So he's, doing drugs, and it's basically like taking over his mind because he's daydreaming all of this over here, you know, where the king is, but he's still chopping away at the fish.
It seemed very promising first.
But the way the game mechanics work, like, you don't even think about it. You're just controlling the king and not even thinking about the slashing the fish, which is pretty weird. Like, oh my gosh, that's trippy, because it's legitimately showing you.
He named Lewis Topia.
Oh my.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick.
Because it's showing you, like, how monotonous it is, and you don't even think about it.
And songs for them to play. He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him that all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination, so he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor, and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Whoa.
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis, until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Oh my gosh. That's awful. So literally he just took so much drugs that
he heard rumors of a
handsome queen?
Handsome queen.
So he literally took so many drugs that it basically just took over his mind, and he didn't even know what was happening in the real world anymore? That's awful.
The queen was on her own quest for...
Let's go for sinister serpents.
Sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her
silver harp?
Silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination.
Dang, this is a gorgeous mini game here. I would love an entire game in this style.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Dang.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Oh my gosh.
And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh my soul. That's awful.
He began to forget the world we know. I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Oh no.
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Oh my soul, he's not even chopping anything. He's just sitting there.
I still thought I could save him. Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder.
That's horrible.
The palace would be packed with his companions.
I don't like where this is headed.
Including the wise Calico who had insisted on advising him.
A wise counsel. It's all in his own head, though. So it's just his own dumb thoughts.
His queen waited, holding his crown.
That's crazy how much it's taken.
Left to do.
Man, that's loud. Really loud.
Bend down his head.
Oh no. Oh no.
The rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh no. That's horrible.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Dang. That's why you don't do drugs. Because it takes over your mind. And then you can't come back. That's horrible.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish
Whose room is... Whose is this?
But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
Dang. Everything? Oh, she wrote a book? Dang.
What happened at night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner.
Oh, my soul. Oh, so we're going up to my room now.
But it had to end one way or another.
Oh,
So
that's
I have
cool.
to tell you about that last night.
I have to tell you about the last... Oh, wow. That's cool, though. This is a cool room. Edith has such a cool room. And now and it's so cozy. I would love that. And now she's gonna tell her kid about the last night. That's what the journal is.
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
That's horrible. Why would you say that in front of your kids? Like, go in the hall, we're gonna argue now. Like, that's awful. What did Grandma
the
Edie
power
leave?
shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles.
What did
When my
Grandma
mom
Edie?
saw the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Oh. Yeah, 'cause we never did go in the library. 'Cause they said everyone dies and gets buried in there.
The thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning. Okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Huh.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way.
Just keep going straight. The house was in front of us.
I got turned around.
Oh no. Oh. Just go around it. Yeah, there we go. Keep going straight.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Huh?
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them. Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it. Let
No.
go.
Oh, no.
I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great Grandma Edie again.
That's horrible.
The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone.
Already gone.
After that, we moved around a lot.
Aww. That's really
We both tried
sad.
to make the best of it.
Anybody else do this out the window? Moving your
A
hand
few
around
years went by.
in the wind.
My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. The rest happened pretty quickly.
Aww.
She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive.
Oh, man.
Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this.
Aww.
If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. But I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way.
Oh my gosh. That's sad.
This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
So she died giving birth. That's so sad. I'm legitimately tearing up right now. That's actually super sad. Oh my gosh. Wow. That was so amazing. That was, oh my gosh, my mind is blown. That is amazing. I've never actually played that for myself. Wow. That's, oh, that's awesome. That's such a cool game. Wow. I'm legitimately speechless and on the verge of tears. That's amazing. And look, it's got all the stuff from all the different people. Wow. That's amazing. Sam Rosenthal. Where have I heard that name? Sam Rosenthal. Man, that sounds familiar. Dang. Wow, that was really moving. Well, I hope you guys liked it. And I urge all of you people to go and play this game for yourselves. Like, yes, you know the story already, but playing it for yourself and experiencing the world, it's like watching a movie over again, but a really good movie that is super duper well made and crazy good. That was amazing. Well, there's not really much else I can do here, but that was so good, man. I love that ending. The story, learning about the whole family, it sucks you in, and you just like are so, you know, enthralled with it. Like the second you enter it and you see the house, you just want to know everything about the family. That's such a sad ending though. But thank you guys for watching, and if you liked it, subscribe to the channel, hit that like button. I'm going to be playing a lot more stuff like this on the channel, so keep your eyes out for more videos, and thank you guys for watching. This has been What Remains of Edith Finch, and I am currently urging all of you people to go play it for yourselves. Thank you guys. Peace.